Right, that should be us ready to go. I think. Need to get the chat window up. Sorin's journey. There we go. That stream looks like it's healthy. I've got that up. Volume off. I don't need to hear my own stream. And set that there. My chat. Stream health is going well. And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Sorin's journey. Oh yeah, there was no Celeste again this week. That was again, my friends have got in touch with me about wanting to do something Saturday evening, and I was a little too tempted because they were. I have ADHD and I have hyperfixations, and if someone takes advantage of my hyperfixations, that's me down a rabbit hole. But anyway, we're back here. Last stream, we fought Bismarck, defeated Bismarck. The key to Azys Llya was stolen by the archbishop in an Ascian. So we need to find a way to get into Azys Llya without the key, which in Cid's plan is to just basically build a battering ram. But in order to actually build a battering ram that will break an Allagan barrier, we need a little help, and Yashola, apparently her old mentor, might know what to do. But she lives somewhere that we currently can't access unless we become citizens of Idyllshire. So here we are, ready to talk to Slufix. Find out how we become citizens. So planters agree to help? Good. Here's what Slufix wants our planters to do. Many golems prowl Idyllshire, get in the way of expansion plans. Slufix wants our planters to eliminate golems. Our planters are Charlian, yes? Charlian should know best way to deal with creatures. But I'm not quite Charlian myself. Alphino? Sentinel golems? I dare say Yerstola will know how to deal with them. Yerstola? So we are to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata are employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus it was noughts and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us. The quicker we finish with it. Right. Noughts and crosses? Sure. I guess it's something, you know, someone trying to get past the sentinels probably wouldn't think to say. These the golems? They look very similar to the ones at the very first Ascian I thought used against me. I shall see to the golems beyond this point. And the area yonder I leave in your capable hands. Right, okay. Let's go, Cygnus. That's something as well. I need to make sure. Oh yeah, I'm in safe. Right, so golem. Right, what was it? It was noughts and crosses, right? Oh, I guess that works. I wish it was that easy to deal with a lot of the other golems I've had to deal with in my adventures. Oh, hey Mooney! How are things? Noughts and crosses. Well, that was easy. Is that all we have to do? Knowing my luck, it's probably more tasks to do before we can become citizens. We're in a bit of a hurry though if the archbishop finds what they're looking for. I still don't know quite what'll happen, but I can assume it won't be good if Ascians are involved. Are you two finished? I'm pleased to report that my golems obediently crumbled to my command. That's good. Alphino? All the luck, one of my golems was not receptive to the password and tried to pummel me bloody. Thankfully I managed to dance clear of its fists and strike it down. Oh, I guess there is always that option as well. Slow fix? Golems are no more? Wonderful! Nothing helpful there. So, about our citizenship. Oh, yeah, I cannot imagine having to try and type things with the virtual keyboards on a console. Uplanders helped Gobbyflock, earned right to be citizens of Idyllshire, but Slowfix must ask another favour. Another favour, you say? Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, show no mercy even towards Gobbykin. Slowfix fears friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do. I am suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Right. And I mean, they're just goblins, right? It can't be too difficult a task. Well, I have at least fought primals on a semi-regular basis. The Maker's Quarter. It's down there. Still wonder what this place looked like when Alphino and Y'shtola lived here. What is... I'm a little concerned about what that is. There's a building down there, I think. That... I hope that's not where... No, we don't look, it is quite possibly where Y'shtola's mentor lives, but... No, she said it was across the other side of the river. It can't be that. Hello there. You seen any Illuminati about? You're a stranger! You're a sneaky picker! You're a thief working for Illuminati! Oh, no. I'm really not. You can't take these things! No, no, no! They are for all to enjoy! But Illuminati always try to steal and hide things. Tap clicks must be on constant guard. If you say you're a Gobby friend, then prove it! Find Illuminati and defeat them! Drive them away from this place! Okay then. Don't know if I can afford to get involved here. Those would probably be the goblins the Illuminati would want me to deal with, though. These are the Illuminati. I suppose we passed by some of them on the way for the... Make sure I can get all of them. Right. Any more sitting around? Oh, indeed. Aquila, you want to come out? Oh, looks like a danger. That looks like all the ones around here are dealt with. I'll report in on the way back, I suppose. least the Illuminati seem to have a distinct uniform. It means it shouldn't be too difficult to find Slowfix's friend, right? Unless goblins make a... Idyllshire goblins make a habit of wandering this far into their territory. Right. Where could he be? Wait a second, is that... Brayflux? Hey, it's been a while. What are you doing all the way... What are you doing all the way out here? Alphino, you're still? Goodly Uplander! Long time no eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lust eyes for junk of Brayflux? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflux. Brayflux is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflux. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Wiescat gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. Well, this happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Ha! Brayflux eat Illuminati for sunupses. Speak of the devil. Who eats who for sunupses? Brayflux all talks! Unwise you are to come here after dirty taking secret knowings of cheese make from Illuminati. Brayflux did no one right. Cheese recipe is gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps. Save tongue flaps for trading in Death Pit. Wait, this is... The voices... Oh, yeah. Wait, this is all about... cheese? Pray to Gobfathers, for punishment is near times. It appears we have no choice. Doesn't look like it. Right, that is mildly concerning, the size of that thing, though. Oh, I did not give myself the arrow, but I guess I'll take it. Ow! I am a little concerned that my magic doesn't seem to be doing too much to that tank. Oh yeah, voice probably would be the best. Not particularly easy to tell goblins apart. Oh, Can you still knock them away? Oh, yes you can. I am just probably a terrible class for pushing objects. Oh. Oh, yep. Please tell me this. Of course, they don't count as party members. Oh, you're sure? What are you planning? Okay, this is starting to hurt a little. What's going on over here? Oh, there are a lot of them. Oh.
To me. Have at you.
Oh, what? That was dramatic. Yeah, that's... Oh, I didn't quite want to do that. I guess we do what we can. Try and focus on the tank, I think. He's definitely the leader, right? So take him out. That's problematic. I think this is the safest place I can be. Everyone else is still okay? Right. Just a little further. Right. Now I can just clear up the rabble, I guess. This is still all over cheese they sent all this after us? I guess I don't know much about goblin society. Is family recipes like a big deal? Gee, Illuminati no match for furious gobfists or brave-locks. Right, so more junkers are waiting Brayflox muchly. Brayflox has taken leave of Uplanders. Oh. Goodbye, Brayflox. Right. Was that Slowfix's friend, do you think? So that was the famous Brayflox. I have newfound respect for the company of heroes. That a motley crew such as theirs could achieve the feats they did bespeaks unwavering solidarity. I suppose. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlian. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let's return with the good tidings and be on our way. Oh. Right. Back to Idyllshire. I've remembered to stop by and let Catholics know that the Illuminati on the bridge were dealt with. And hopefully we can press onwards. I wonder if Slowfix knows anything about that, though. Or maybe it's normal? Maybe it's always been there? Alphino and Y'shtola didn't make any mention of it. Hello there. You slew Illuminati Fighty Force! You're a true gobby friend! Things are here for all people of Idyllshire, but Illuminati tried to steal them away. Illuminati is our enemy. Illuminati is your enemy. That means you are our friend. I guess so. I'll be off now. Actually, there's an Aphrodite in Idyllshire, isn't there? Probably a little quicker than walking. Everything clear up? Excuse me? I had known Y'shtola was capable, but to invoke such potent magic so effortlessly? I must need to redouble my efforts if I am to approach her level of mastery. What was that about, Gistal? I've never seen you do something like that before. One does not simply drift into Lifestream. It is a constant struggle to hold on to your very essence. The experience has hardened me in ways I can ill explain. Oh, I guess that would kind of affect your Aether, right? Uplanders are back! Did Uplanders find Friend of Slowfix? I think so. Was it Brave Flock's All Talks, your friend? Time has not cured recklessness of Brave Flocks. Without help from Uplanders, Brave Flocks would now be a dead gobby. The Slowfix owes Uplanders debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Brave Flocks are joined by unseverable gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brave Flocks, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders and Gobby Flock at first meeting. Well, a little late for that, but thanks. Does that mean we're citizens now? Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honoured citizens of Idyllshire. Free to cross the river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build a great new nation. You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others. I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more, and become a home to people of all races and creeds. Slowfix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders free. Safe travels. Thank you, Slowfix. Alphino, Sorin, shall we then? Of course. No time to waste. I actually think I might give the for current quests a bit of a pass for now. I don't think why Sorin would start doing side quests at this point. So we are free to go where exactly? That does look a little blocked. I shall be very cross if we are asked to clear this mountain of rubble. Hello there. By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade. Wait. Finally, we can continue our journey. Run! Do you gobbies happen to know a Nashu by any chance? Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Idyllshire, let us strike out at once. Right, yeah. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Right, yeah, I'm just... Their barricade seems a little inefficient. Do they put that back up after every time? Sir? I guess so. Ahead lies the answering quarter, where the scholars of Charlian gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, it is plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Oh, I've actually got my cover here. The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You will not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans. Thence head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. Right. I think I'm following. Let's go, Cygnus. So, follow the road south. That looks like an Aether current. Attune to that while I see it. So, do I go through the town, or it's around it? I guess through it's probably the quicker way. At least until I see a river, and then I need to find the bridge that crosses the river. But don't cross the bridge, go under it. So... big scorpion. Hold on, which... I wonder, is that the bridge? I'm going to guess so. I don't see any other bridges about. But that one's broken as well. So I was to then follow the bluff south. So somewhere along this cliffside could be the cave, right? I should have just stayed with Alphino and Idyllshire, shouldn't I? Those frogs with staffs. Okay. That's a little curious. Oh, well, there's Idyllshire and Alphino. I'm going to guess this is the right place. Oh, frog! Right. Okay. Frog dealt with. Alpha? All kinds of herbs grow here, and they appear very well tended. It's a sign someone's here, right? This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Sorin. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. I doubt not but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests. But we'll not be deterred, will we? Go and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at hand. The wall? This one? Why are you two standing back? I'm not seeing anything here. Just it looks like a cliff to me. That's a frogs. Nope, lots of frogs. Right. Y'shtola, what was that? Those sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should now be clear. Come, let us go and see my master. Right. It's still a walled... Y'shtola, could you not have done that in the first place? Isn't your master maybe going to be more annoyed that we pointlessly destroyed her sentinels?
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Hello, ma'am.
To knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Wait, that's what you were having me do?
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Not quite.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats, like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bucker, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
Y'shtola, is it best that you explain? Oh, I suppose Alphinoken probably knows the best. I suppose Y'shtola wasn't even there when we saw Azys Llya.
Azys Llya. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
I'm surprised you've heard of it in the first place, if I'm going to be honest.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagan set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azys Llya aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
That would kind of be the situation.
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Y'shtola, is now really the time to be getting snarky with her?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, right, well, I suppose now it's just on to the how, right?
"'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilthabad under its rule. Faced with a threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
What now?
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
Right. That one of those.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies.
Oh,
After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha. Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
so you can unseal it, right?
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
The forbidden section?
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Right. Of course.
Not so
Oh.
fast, you lot. Stola and the boy are staying with me.
Oh. That was...
I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
I'm a little confused. I'm guessing that was kind of before they updated it, like, to have duty support for Heavensward. They haven't updated the voice line, just to... That's my guess about what's happening. Oh, the Great Library's guardians shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. You'll hardly notice Stola's absence. And the girl, boy, whatever, would only get in your way. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well, then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as a fairground. Now, the library's entrance is locked tight. I'll loan you one of my servants to open it. The broom yonder. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy. Yes, ma'am. Which one? This one? Hello there, Broom. Greetings, good sir. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what an honour it is to serve you. I am given to understand you wish to enter the Great Gubal Library. Now to find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go on ahead and wait you at the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Okay. I guess I'm off then. You two? No, it's got me curious now. Like, is duty support? Well, I'm going to assume duty support is available, but is it going to just be like random adventurers from like Idyllshire, or Can Alphino and Y'shtola join you now? Well, that's the thing about... what have they changed about the Gabal Library? I remember the Gabal Library was one of the first dungeons I kind of struggled with a little bit, just the final boss. Because it was one of the ones that your party actually had to properly coordinate to deal with those summoning circles. And the first couple of parties I ran it with were... didn't quite seem to understand teamwork. Right. So... this is the library? It's nearly the biggest building I've seen here. But I suppose I guess with their focus on collecting knowledge that Sharlayan would make a library a focus. Broomsy? You stand before the great Gabal Library, one of Heidelland's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the exodus some summer since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, sir. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. Of course, Broomsy. You, have a good day. Oh, right, so it's not added to party support. Okay. So I do actually have to queue again. Great Gabal Library. Oh, and... I love healer queues. I'll have to say hello. Right. Oh, this is the library. There's a lot of books. Every wall is a bookshelf. Right, but there are things to focus on. Are we ready, guys? Are you okay there? Sir? Okay. I'm a little confused. Are we going? Right. Here we go. We just need to try and find our way to the forbidden section. Which doesn't at all sound ominous. There we go. More... Is this just Master Matoya's hobby, or did Sharlayans in general like making inanimate objects into familiars? Those ink pots. Oh, sentient books as well. still going well. These rooms are massive. How many books are there in here? This is... how do we find just one section? I'm guessing the forbidden section is probably in the deepest, darkest part of the library. That would be where my mind would think when I hear forbidden. Right. There we... Is that a book? That's a big book. Oh, that looks like a problem. Ow. Ow. That hurts. That seems like a problem. Everyone okay? Right. Just fighting a book. Perfectly normal. Perfectly fine. I know what I'm doing. Oh, missed it. That's... the floor is made of ice. Not anymore. Oh, out of the way. Right. We did it. That's just... Is this the forbidden section, or was that... Oh, should have checked what that was. I think I can actually use the gear here. Hello? Everyone okay? Consider that is not a healer. Another book. Trying to just... What do you know when you... Were these here before the Exodus? Or are these just things that have kind of appeared since, like... Because I know I use... like arcane geometries in... when I still practice Arcana. So can those, if they're just left alone for a time, just... Can that magic have an effect on things? Or was this just always here? Which is maybe the more concerning possibility. Because if so, how would it... Or is this not the kind of library you come to read? Is this the one specifically for... I'm just gonna grab this quickly, guys, if you don't mind. That is not something particularly helpful, I don't think. Oh, actually, I think it might have been, but I also think it isn't because earrings are not particularly useful when I have the Menfinus earrings. Right. Pressing on. Oh, more of it. And another weird book. Oh, a secret compartment. This is... There's still so many books. Hello. Oh. Guess we're not wasting any time. What's going on now? Oh, invincible. Ow! That hurts. Everyone doing okay? Ow! That's hurting a little. Right. Astrozyme. Divination. Okay, more books? Yes, more books. Ow! Ooh. Careful there. Ow! His master's seal is broken? That sounds like a problem. Okay, so I think it is piety is mind and okay, yeah. So those would be the healer stats I'm looking for. I think it's easier to track in later expansions because they stop kind of having general equipment that all classes can equip. Ready, guys? A lot of books. All this is looking. I would say this looks very forbidden. Some of these are, like, chained up. Oh, out of the way. He's a big one. Some of these books don't look in particularly great condition either. Another big knight. some eyes. Is it just me or are these books even glowing red? That's not something books normally do, right? That's good to me. Right, downstairs? Even more. Oh, hello. Everyone doing okay? Right. So if this is the... Hold up a sec. Hello. Excuse... What? Another... I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Wait, is this the forbidden? Oh, I guess we're just going straight into this. Oh, I think I should get away from people. That looks like a problem. Oh. Everyone still doing okay? Oh. Ow. Looks like a problem. That one's sealed. That looks like a danger. Yeah. Everyone's still okay? Nice. Oh. You might need help. Oh. Never mind. I think... Get over here. Nope. Friend. Oh. Oh, he's got so many stacks. Whew. Whew. Right. Thanks for the help, guys. I guess it's now to... Oh, never mind. I don't think any of that gear helpful. What did I get from it? Gloves? Orthodox wrist gloves. Did I get Orthodox long coat? Trillium Preceptor's boots, but I... Oh, right, I've got the Garrow boots, that's why. Okay. here again. Fifth crystal. Water. Still don't quite understand why this is happening. Midgardstormer hasn't been talking much recently either. Well, I guess it's time to start searching. Is that? Is this it? Sometimes my luck pays off. I wasn't looking forward to having to search through all of that again. Broomy's gone. Press onward. Oh, had I already gone over here for cards? Oh, I had. Okay. I thought I'd missed one somewhere. An etheric convergence. Right. I think that's a little too technical for me. I probably have to leave that one to the others. Oh. Oh. Back to the cave. Try not to bother anymore. Broncos. Oh, I guess that's not avoiding that one. Or nope. Getting away, okay. Matoya? Master Matoya, I mean? I take it you found a tome. Well, let's see it then. I hope this is the right one? Aye, this is it alright. Stola, boy! Put down whatever you're doing and come here. Sorin has returned with the tome. Thank the gods, but another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision I would certainly have lost my mind. Or it may have merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. Well, I for one appreciate the exacting supervision. In the short while we have been here, I feel I have gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did during my entire time in the studium. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. I create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Luswa's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, Sorin has returned with the tome, has he not? Shall we examine it? Right. Well... this'll work, right?
I had not thought to behold this tome again.
Wait, well... I'm a little... Why are you electrocuting the book?
There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make
Oh.
sense of the contents. That said, is one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required?
I'm guessing a
Sid
lot.
is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Such a...
Why did it not occur to us before?
Alphino?
We already have what we need. The eye.
The
It
eye.
has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the great worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
Do you think Ascian's going to be okay with that?
Might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Right, of course. Let's give Ishtal some time alone with her old master.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. As if you could conceal it from her, of all people. Pay me no mind, I was but thinking aloud. If you say so. So, Alphino, we are moving on. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to excuse me. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Amric regarding the eye. Right, and then to Azys Llya. Foundation. Oh. You're getting me out of character depressed. Congregation. I tend not to keep up with kind of like a lot of what's it called, like meta knowledge about games, like the outside of the game story itself. The stuff in most cases. So a lot of that stuff kind of just passes me by. Sir Amric? I think we've made progress with our little plan. You see? Ah, you are returned. Sir Amric, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. And may I introduce you to Stola, a fellow Scion of the Seventh Dawn and Archon of Charlian. My lord, excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric realm. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy for which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please, tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. The Eye of Nidhogg, sir. To be blunt. And you are certain that the Eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's Aether Converger? At Justinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Imric. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, and as should every Ishgardian. You labour in our name, with nary care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Cid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the Aether Gram. Oh, of course, it'll do no good if we don't have the thing built. So... where might Cid and the rest be? Oh, there they are. Everyone? A bit of sleep deprivation won't kill me, I suppose. But if it does, well, then I'll have all the sleep I want, and the joke will be on Biggs. I would appreciate it if you didn't overwork yourself, Wedge, that much. What do you think? Looks like a different ship, doesn't she? I certainly have made some changes. Hello. Most folk know Master Garland is a genius inventor. It's only when you come to work for him that he realizes a goddamn tyrant taskmaster. Just, don't tell him I said that, alright? I don't know if I have to, sir. He's right here. Cid? Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the Aether Gram. Greetings, Cid. It has been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an Aether Converger. Our RAM should operate on the self-same principle. Ah, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off to my own world. Gods, it's good to see you. I'm bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. But there'll be time for cheerful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tomb right away. And so long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together. Which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Oh. Estinian. Pray, forgive our lateness. Hello again. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye. By the 12 it sieves. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting until the Aether Gram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh. Our chocobo. Given what's at stake, I don't know if I can really tell Cid to take it easy on them. So, what do we do while we wait Alphino? I'm not particularly good with the whole building thing. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Cid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? Sure. You're making this sound very final. Sir Amric? So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Ascians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. You too, sir, and look after Ishgard for us, right? Who else? Definitely need to let Tataru know what's going on. And Lucia should probably know as well, and still haven't thanked Hilda probably for the help with all that went on at the vault. Lucia? Hello. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that the daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. And thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Yeah, well, thank you, ma'am, and look after Sir Amric for us. I suppose she doesn't need to be told. How are things going? So, you're off to face the Archbishop then? Please be careful, and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. I'll do my best, Tataru. No. I'll do better than that. That's why I've learned everything I have. Except this healing didn't come through when it counted most. I can't stop thinking like that now. The others are counting on me. Miss Hilda? Well, if it ain't my old friend Sorin, I'll have to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give the bastards a good walloping myself. That snake Sharibur especially. But I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. If the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us, anyway. I'll work with Sir Amric to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score of the Archbishop, eh? I will, ma'am, and thanks for all the help. Of course, can't leave without meeting with the Count. Everything that went on. He was the one who took us in. And what happened because of that? He lost a son. Sir? Master Sherwood, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when first we met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. What's that? Horshfon? He would not have told you, but when Horshfon begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Is this really okay, sir? For me to take this? A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. I will, sir. And, sir, thank you for everything. You don't actually get a shield, do you? No. Right. You get it at a later point, isn't it? Ishtal? How are you doing? I know naught of the archbishop and his knights save that which you have told me. If they truly possess the power of primals and the secrets of Azys Llya, they are dangerous foes indeed. We must spare no preparation. Right. But at the same time, we can't waste too much time. Count Edmond bequeathed you Lord Orshvan's shield? A noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. So, are we ready to head off? The work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Y'shtola know to make ready. Of course. Y'shtola? We're apparently nearly ready.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
I'm still not sure I'd go that far, but thanks.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Thank you, Ascian.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Wait, Nidhogg's kind of still in the eye?
I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
And here I was thinking Destiny had started to mellow out a little bit over our journey. Urionchi!
12 be praised. Thou hast not yet set forth. Across sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
Is it Orsight?
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
I will, Uranji. So, ready to set off? How are things going, Alphino? Let us go, Sorin. Azys Llya awaits. We all ready, Sid?
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time.
It is...
Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
certainly made some changes.
All aboard!
Right.
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success.
You've already done far more than enough, Count Edmond.
Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Thank you, sir. Everyone?
Return to us. All of you.
We will. To Azys Llya.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
There it is again.
This is it. Get ready.
Right. Time to break through.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
Ascian? Well, that's certainly looking like it's... No, I think we've got a ram.
No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
You holding on okay, Ascian? Maybe I shouldn't distract him. Right. Oh, moment of truth. We did it! Wait, was it just me or did... Was it just me or did the field go down? Is... That's the... I'd forgotten the Empire were over here as well. Sid? How do we deal with that problem?
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail, and it's bleeding massive.
Not good.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
Of course they were. Oh.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We've got speed and agility on our side, right? Come on, Wedge. Wedge? That's...
She won't take much more of this.
There's nowhere we can drop for an emergency landing, or? Suppose then we just get bombed.
Time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
This is a... Is it... Trace Velger? What? Wait. Is that...
Is that Azys? What does she mean to do?
What does she mean to do?
Oh goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you. Fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace!
Never summoning? Even with Shiva's power, that thing's... Maybe she actually does stand a chance? Isel? She just... minus time? What's she planning on? Oh. Isel? Did she make it out? She actually did it. Isel! Oh, no, 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 no. No one else.
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
Isel?
No!
Again.
This ether. It was a crystal of light.
She had one too?
She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Hey. Why does it always happen when I can't save him?
My lady.
Need to put an end to this. The efforts are going to be worried as well. Can't. Have to move on. Alphino? Isel, I cannot believe she's gone. The Echo is a gift and burden both, as you know only too well. Stinian? Though we walked opposing paths, Isart was a worthy woman. Her deeds will not soon be forgotten. It means a lot coming from you, Stinian. You want to get out of Sid? Whew, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground. Even if said ground is floating in the sky. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished. And we would have, had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Isel was a true friend. A gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hopes survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet, I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Hraesvelgr, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. Right. See that dome-like structure further in? Well, let's make our way there. Right. We need to find the archbishop before he finds whatever it is he's looking for. Is that an Aephorite? I can tune to it, so... Allagan Aephorite. What is it the archbishop's searching for here? I sense an ominous presence. Heavy though our hearts may be, we must forge on, in the name of those we have lost. It's still active, all of it. Crikey, this place is like something out of my dreams. The Cid is right. We owe it to Zell to see the mission through. So, what do you make of this place, Cid? The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Right. Strategy. First of all, in the interests of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp, while we can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Azys Llya, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Right. Terminal. I am not all that familiar with Allagan technology. This terminal has long since ceased to function. Search for another. Alright, so one of these, but glowing or something, I guess? That normally means something's active, right? These look like barrels, maybe? The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allagan relics. If we can find a terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Right. You seeing anything over here, Alphino? I'm just seeing walls, or maybe he's still... What ungodly vessel must the Allagans have built to warrant so vast a landing? Well, we have just seen that Imperial ship, but I suppose even compared to that, this is a big landing. Right. Not seeing anything over here except drones of some kind. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything out this direction. You got your eyes on anything, Ascian? Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. Dragons? That was right. Master Matoya mentioned something about the Allagans using this as a... yeah, to try and harness the power of primals and dragons. Nothing? Damn it. It's just this terminal then. It doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Sorin, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he's strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. That would be a problem, wouldn't it be? Cygnus, let's go look for him. Probably want to avoid getting in fights myself. Allagan stuff can be pretty nasty. And unlike the Crystal Tower, I'm here on my own. Well, I'm out exploring on my own. Wedge? You about? Oh, that sounds bad. Wedge, are you okay? Oh. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a level, what are you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? A wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Are you sure? See? Beep. Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. I suppose? Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Sorin. User registration complete. Welcome to Azys Llya, Master Wedge and Master Sorin. I am Guidance Node G-LI. What did you find, Wedge? And I'm just wondering about those terms and conditions it mentioned. Should I have maybe said no? Allagan technology is one thing, talking Allagan technology is another. Greetings, Master Sorin. Is there something you wish to know? I'm okay right now. Thank you. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the note this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. So, see if it can turn on the terminal for us, maybe? So this guy... Note, I need a status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Oh. That was easy. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of note. Here's someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Helix. Right. Oh. Hello, everyone. Wedge made a new friend. Reactivated, you say? Mighty Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used Devani's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle, I'm seeing positive readings within the Aerochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control, inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? Oh, I guess we're about to find out. It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. Rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I am inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Right. Flagship. Excuse me? Well, I do know it's a little bit early to be finishing up, but I feel like once that quest is done, starting you on the journey across, which I think would, just for the flow of things, be better suited to do starting next stream. But we've made some good progress. Lost another friend. But I will be back with Sorin's journey on Friday evening, and this week for sure I will be on Celeste again. I will not let my friends distract me with more Warhammer. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next stream. Until then.